Hello, this is Kate from dailytarotgirl.com, and this is your weekly oracle card reading. And I thought I would kind of mix things up this week and use kind of a different deck. So I'm using they're called Self-Care Cards by Cheryl Richardson. And I wouldn't even really call this an oracle deck necessarily, but it's a cool deck. I like it. So I'm going to draw 3 cards for the week ahead, and my intention here is to get an overview of what we need to focus on this week. Okay. And I have to admit, this is like my 7th attempt on this video, and I can't blame my cats this time. I just start a video and I just my mind freezes and I can't do it. It's really weird. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so the card for Monday and Tuesday is goals, and the message on the back says, set a goal, write it down, and release the outcome. Small steps make a big difference. I like that. So the message here is about writing down your goals. So when you write something, when you put it in writing, it's like really stating your intention in a really powerful way. Especially if you write it down somewhere that has meaning, like just not on your usual to-do list, but if you write it down in like a journal or in a special notebook or something like that, I feel like it has a little more oomph to it. So the message with this card is, well, first of all, the beginning of the week is a good time to reprioritize your goals, to get clear on, what is it you want to accomplish this week or this month, and get really clear on those goals. And here's an interesting thought. Ask yourself, do my goals, if I achieve these goals, will they contribute to my freedom or the opposite? And I say that because I notice there's a huge bird cage here, and these hot air balloons are coming out of the bird cage. So my question is, what are your goals? And once you achieve those goals, will you be a freer, lighter person, or will you be bogged down with more responsibility and all that kind of stuff? Another thing with this card, it says small steps make a big difference, and I like that message. So instead of, if you are setting goals this week, instead of getting overwhelmed and thinking, oh, it's going to be so hard to actually achieve this, just think about, what tiny steps can I take today that will get me closer to that goal, and focusing on those little steps rather than focusing entirely on the outcome. And then as we move into the middle of the week, so Wednesday, Thursday, we have peace. This card says, embrace your confusion. Let there be peace in not knowing all the answers. Yeah, so I like that. So midweek, it's not really saying that the middle of the week is going to be peaceful, but that you want to focus on achieving a peaceful state. And you may be in the midst of confusion or chaos, or maybe some stressful things are happening. But this is about you taking care of yourself and finding that peacefulness within yourself. Whatever it takes to do that. So this card suggests embracing your confusion. And sometimes that is kind of what we need to do, is just let go of trying to know everything and having all the answers. And once you do that, there is a certain kind of loosening up and relaxation that happens. So letting go of needing to figure everything out. And then when we get to the end of the week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, this card says silence. I like how there's peace and silence. It's kind of nice. Rest your mind. Silence is good self-care. So I almost think if this were a tarot card, it might be the 4 of Swords. And this is about really, let me just zoom out here. This is about really letting yourself renew. So maybe taking time out of your hectic schedule, taking time out of the usual day-to-day routines, and giving yourself a day or half a day, a few hours of non-stimulation. So doing something that is just very peaceful and restful, whether that's meditating or yoga or going for a walk or napping or something like that. Something that just lets you clear your mind. Okay, so let's zoom out and we'll look at all of these cards together. And I like how the beginning of the week is kind of proactive, like set your goals, write it down, figure out what steps you can take at the beginning of the week. I feel like the beginning of the week is a good time to be busy, to take action, to get clear on what your intentions are for the week or the month. And then as we move into the week, it takes on more of a low-key kind of vibe. So finding peace of mind and becoming peaceful will be kind of the focus for the middle of the week. And this is kind of an interesting idea, this idea of, allowing your mind to become peaceful, allowing your body to become peaceful. Like, what does that feel like? Like, if you were at peace and feeling totally peaceful, what would that be like? And how different is that from the state that you're in now? So how you feel now, how your mind is, if you compare that to how you would feel if you were totally peaceful, what would be the difference? And what needs to happen? What do you need to do or not do in order to feel more peaceful inside? So that's a good thing to focus on midweek. And then at the end of the week, silence. I think the other message with the silence card is listen more than you speak. And start practicing listening. And especially when it comes to like listening to a friend, I think that it's tempting to like listen to someone and then want to jump in with your own opinion or your own slant on things. But practice just listening to what they have to say without immediately jumping in with your opinion. Like really, really listen, not just for the purpose of, coming back with an interesting response, but just really listen to what people have to say. And don't focus so much on what you're going to say next. Okay, so again, I'm going to zoom out and I'm going to look at all these cards together, and I'm just looking for repeating themes or patterns. And I think I've pretty much covered everything that I want to cover. It seems like an interesting week. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And I just want to say thank you for watching my reading, and I wish you the best of luck this week. And as always, I invite you to share your own interpretations of these cards. And if there's anything you want to add, feel free to do so in the comment section. So thanks for watching, and you can check out my site. Oh, I just noticed something. Look at this. There's a little black cat peeking from like behind this tree. That's so cute. I wonder what that cat means. I'll leave that to you. So you can learn more about oracle cards and tarot cards on my website, dailytarotgirl.com. And in the meantime, have a wonderful week.